Hello and welcome to this guided meditation. If you feel that you're learning English and working on your English twice as hard as you used to, but you still don't see any progress, if your excitement, motivation, and inspiration is starting to fade, listen to this meditation carefully. Because what you're experiencing right now is very common. Just imagine millions of people just like you experience the exact same feeling, and it is normal. It is okay to feel stuck. You've reached a so-called language learning plateau. And the good news is that this meditation can help you. It can help you become excited and inspired to learn English, to make English language a part of your life. So take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. What is your reason for learning English? Breathe in all the happy moments related to speaking English. Remember how your knowledge of English has benefited you. Maybe you found your soulmate just because you took an English course. Maybe you finally saw the other part of the world because you felt confident in using your English abilities. English had brought some positive changes to your life. They may not necessarily be huge, life-changing events, but they are vital to you and your story. Think about those changes to recall why you're learning English. I will start with the first reason, the ability to comprehend this video, the ability to interact and communicate with at least 1 billion people living on Earth today. Speaking fluently is a goal, but it's also a process. It takes time to reach fluency, and therefore you should enjoy every second of your journey. If you don't like a certain part of your learning routine, or you're tired of it, change it up and incorporate things that you actually enjoy. This is the first rule for moving on. But just remember, if you're not having fun, then you're doing something wrong. Bring back the joy of learning English. The second rule is to focus on vocabulary. You can already communicate with people in English. Praise yourself for that. You've done an amazing job. You've learned a foreign language, and not everyone can do this, nor had the patience for it. You did not give up at the beginning, and you will not give up today. You need to learn more words to speak even more accurately without feeling like you're always searching for the right expressions. Learn the common words and collocations that native speakers use, and not just what's in the textbooks. Immerse yourself in English. Read in English, watch videos in English, and listen in English. Make your life all about English, and you will pick up much needed vocabulary and get so used to English that you will even begin thinking in English. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Thinking in English while not living in an English-speaking country, and that's achievable by immersing yourself in the language. That's just wow! So here's the third rule. Expose yourself to English. The purpose of any language, and this is the only purpose of any language, is to be able to communicate with people, not to take tests, not to prove something to someone, but just to communicate. When you're learning English, speak it. Communicate, produce the language. No matter how many mistakes you make or what accent you have, speak it. English is just a way to communicate and interact with people, not a way to measure your intelligence. Erase that fear of yours and just speak it whenever you can. Speak English while you're alone in your room. Speak it with your teacher, find a study buddy and speak English with them. Regardless of how many hours you spent learning new words and mastering grammar, it will be all in vain if you don't put the language in practice. What are you even afraid of? Other people judging you? Or maybe you're judging yourself? Go ahead and speak. Make mistakes, forget words. That's a part of the learning process. Just produce the language. It's the fourth and most essential rule to overcoming the plateau. Inhale and exhale. Now breathe in all the times you manage to communicate in English. Despite all of the difficulties, recall that feeling of happiness. Do you remember how proud you were of yourself? So make yourself proud every day just by speaking English for 10 minutes. Now, I wanted to wrap up this meditation by reminding you that on this journey, you're only competing with yourself in the past. In the beginning, you couldn't even speak, and step by step, you learned the most basic phrases, then more complicated ones, and started to express yourself. You are strong enough to continue, and now say, I've done a great job. I overcame a lot of difficulties. I am a smart and hard-working English learner and a go-getter. And this plateau is just another difficulty that I will overcome. I am not going to stop learning English. Inhale and exhale. Rewarding yourself is a significant part of the learning process. And the fifth rule of overcoming the plateau, celebrate every single achievement during your English learning process. Reward yourself for every milestone because you're truly doing an outstanding job. And I want you to focus on your emotions right now. Recall all the positive things English has brought to your life. Pick the one you love the most and relive it right now. And when you're ready, open your eyes and say, everything is easy if I decide that it's easy. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope I motivated you to continue learning English, and subscribe to this channel, like this video if you enjoyed watching this video, and hope that you will continue learning English. Bye bye.